So in this warm-up, we will be writing and solving an equation, given some very specific information. As usual, we're going to start out by writing some expressions, in this case 3 expressions. And we're, of course, going to be using let statements to write them. So Alex has 3 more cookies than Jordan. Together, the two of them have 11 cookies. Seems rather straightforward, but if you don't think, you might just get this wrong. Alex has 3 more cookies than Jordan. So which one do we need to know first? Of course, we need to know Jordan's, right? Because Jordan we start with, and then we add 3 to it for Alex. So let C equal the number of cookies Jordan has, right? And then Alex has 3 more. Let C plus 3 equal the number of cookies Alex has. Now, if you're paying attention, you'll notice that this says to write 3 expressions, not 2. So what is that third one? Well, what's the other piece of information that we've been given? We've been told that together they have 11 cookies. So we need to find out this together thing. In other words, a total. Well, we know that Jordan has C. We know that Alex has C plus 3. How do you find a total? Well, you add things up to find your total. So in this case, what I'll be adding up is how many cookies each of them has. Again, Jordan has C, Alex has C plus 3, so that's what I'm adding together. So we've got let C plus C plus 3. You see how that's our 2 different parts here? I'm adding them together, and that equals the total number of cookies. So there's my let statement, my expressions that I wrote using let statements. The next thing I'm asked to do is to solve that equation that I wrote. Well, I haven't written an equation yet, have I? But I'm about to. Now remember, whenever we write an equation, we're going to be setting the total that we wrote as an expression equal to the total that we know. So in other words, the total that we wrote in the form of an expression was C plus 3, and I'm going to set that to the equal to the total number of cookies, which we know is 11. Now I need to solve this. First thing I need to do is combine like terms. I put those things together that are the same. I like to box and underline, put together the things that are the same in a box, put together the things that are not, I underline. Well, not that they don't belong in the box. So I've got C plus C, that's 2C. If I've got chair plus chair, I have 2 chairs. If I have cookie plus cookie, I've got 2 cookies. Remember, C is an unknown, so whatever C is, that's what we're multiplying by 2. Plus 3, I don't have to do anything with that, equals 11. Well, now this is a problem that you should know how to solve. You ask yourself, what's the opposite? What's the opposite of plus 3? It is, of course, minus 3 on both sides of the seesaw. These cancel. I've got 2C equals 11 minus 3 is 8. I ask myself what the opposite is. The opposite of times 2, of course, is divide by 2. Those cancel out. I'm left with C equals 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now I still need to tell how many cookies each person has. Well, I realize that we just found out what C is, but we still need to, of course, do our substitution. So I'm going to start with Jordan. The expression that I wrote for Jordan was C. I just found that C equals 4. So therefore, Jordan has 4 cookies. And then we've got Alex. The expression we wrote for Alex is C plus 3. I know that C equals 4. 4 plus 3 equals 7 cookies. And don't forget, we probably want to double check to see if we are correct. So Jordan has 4, Alex has 7, and that is the 11 that we were looking for. So we checked it. We are right. We know that Alex has 7 and Jordan has 4.